A good Sunday morning to you all. Morning.
Morning.
So, why are we up when it's still completely and utterly dark out there on a Sunday morning?
Funny thing is I was thinking the same things this morning when I got up. I'm like, it's still dark outside. Whose bright idea was this? Mine.
We're going on a road trip. Gonna get coffee and get going. Speak to you shortly. Guys, look at that beautiful sunrise. We're on some fantastic sunrise. Oh, sorry, I got distracted. Michelle's actually punching in a postcode in the sat nav, and I'm wondering why is that doing that? Why is that voice activated? Anyway, moving on. Okay, guys, look at that beautiful sunrise. What does it mean, red sky in the morning?
Shepherd's warning.
Does that mean it's going to rain?
It means we're going to lose our sheep.
Oh. Do we have any sheep?
Nope.
Right, isn't it? We've lost them. There you go, red sky in the morning, you've lost your sheep. Okay guys, Michelle's called me once too often and I've made her sit in the back seat. Behave yourself. No, what we're doing, we're just in time, we're just picking Amy and Chris up as we're going down to Stirling Castle with Amy and Chris. So, we'll get a move on in a bit. Well, we've only been here a minute, but we shall be moving shortly.
Stirling Castle screenshotted it for us.
Look, he's in the car.
Hello.
Morning.
Morning. Off we go. Cappuccino.
Yeah, we are, yeah.
Okay guys, and this is where we're coming to. Stirling Castle.
We're up on the top of a massive hill. Oh, he's got some nice tartan shoes on.
There's a man.
And he's going to come and speak to me.
I'll tell you, there's no parking today.
Oh, there's charges.
No, just go in.
Morning, are you parking for the castle?
Yes.
Are you members of Historic Scotland?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
You got your card there, please?
2 seconds.
I knew you were going to ask that.
That's fine. You just turn around so I can see the date. Yeah, so members are free parking just now. From the 1st of April, you'll be half price.
Okay.
Okay, so you just park up here in between the white lines, and you can go straight to the scanner point now with your card, and they'll just scan the barcode for you. Our guided tours are every hour today with an additional one at 10:30 and 11:30.
Perfect, thank you.
Have a good day.
Thanks.
So there's one in 15 minutes. Okay guys, this is where we're going to come to. Stirling Castle. The views over Stirling. And it's windy and cold. We'll go in anyway. Okay guys, here we have a statue of King Robert the Bruce, June 24th, 1314. Overlooking Stirling. And believe me, that's quite easy to fall over. So Queen Anne Garden, spectacular views. Stirling Castle. Look, they have cannons. Shop.
I'll go get it.
Who's what's that sound there? Something it's raining. AR. Is that AR?
Something. Vagina.
Yes.
So it'll be Anne.
Could be Queen Anne.
The above arts, the royal cipher AR belongs to Queen Anne.
Good guess.
Anne had the outer defence, including this gate built in 1708 after her brother James Stewart contested her right to the crown. The Jacobites sought to help James Stewart and deposed Father James VII to reign the throne. Apologies for getting stuck up reading that.
Well, good morning and welcome to Stirling Castle. My name's Sophia and I'll be your guide. To give a bit of a brief background to this castle, the very first castle you have here is in 1110, when King Alexander I of Scotland, he builds a chapel here. And this also lets us know that by 1110 this is a castle already used by royalty. Now the castle's history is quite varied. During its early history, it's more of a defensive fortress, especially during the 13th and 14th centuries. Now during this time, we've got a period of history called the Scottish Wars of Independence, and things get a bit hectic for this castle, because the castle here at Stirling is important because of where it's located. And because of this important location, it means both the Scottish and the English forces wanted to be able to control it. And because of that, it has a lot of sieges. Also nearby, some big battles take place. In 1297, we had the Battle of Stirling Bridge, where William Wallace wins with the Scots army, and in 1314, you had the Battle of Bannockburn, where Robert the Bruce wins with his army. And the reason we're fighting all these battles is to gain control of this castle. But the castle's history isn't all but wars and sieges. During the later years, this then becomes the royal residence of the Stuart kings and queens. Now the Stuarts, they're the main ruling family of Scotland, but it's mainly James IV, James V and James VI who build these magnificent royal buildings, which we'll go into later on in the tour. But in 1603 things change. Elizabeth I of England dies, and when Elizabeth dies she has no children. King James VI, he was named to heir and he went off down to England. And after James goes down to England, there's not as many royal visits, and the last king to actually stay here is King Charles I, and he does so in 1633. And after that, there's no longer any royal visits, but the castle isn't left empty. You've always got a small garrison of soldiers in here defending it. But around about the mid-1700s, the army come along, and the army see this rather empty castle, and they decide they can make good use of it. So the army move in, and when the army are here, they make a lot of changes. They raise all the courtyards up to make it easier to march in. They knock down a lot of the older buildings. And with these royal buildings, all the original decorations are removed, and these buildings are turned into barracks. Now the army, they're here till 1964. They then leave. The castle's then passed into the care of what's now Historic Scotland. And their aim of the castle was to restore and recreate parts of it to they might have looked in previous centuries. And we'll see that as we go through the tour. But to start the tour, the reason why this castle is so important is because of where it's located in Scotland. And to get a better idea of why this is so important, we're going to head up onto the castle's outer defences. We can get a good look around the landscape and just see why we want to build a castle here. So we'll head up that way. Also, if you have any questions, please just ask. I'm more than happy to answer them. So we'll start the tour. Now, we're standing on the castle's outer defences. And the reason why this castle was so important was because of that river you can see down there. And the river you can see down there is the River Forth. And Stirling is the lowest point of the River Forth, which means it could be easily crossed. And back then, when you had to travel anywhere in Scotland, you had to pass through Stirling, which gives this castle its importance. If you could control Stirling Castle, you had full control over the river crossing, and if you control that, you basically control Scotland, which is why this castle has a lot of sieges. But despite this, the castle is still quite a difficult one to attack. The advantage the castle had, being so high up, means on a nice clear day you can see for miles, which means if you have an advancing army, you see the army on the horizon and be prepared for the attack. Also, walls of the castle itself was pretty strong as well. However, we came to the castle, say in the 1500s, this front would look quite different. What we're standing on, this would be here. If it had that far away wall, it would have been a sheer rocky cliff face. It came up the drawbridge. And the first gatehouse to have entered is this one over here. This is the James IV gate. That formed part of the forework, or the front, when James IV built here in 1500s. The gatehouse would have been twice as high as today. Also, there have been 4 towers rather than just 2. You can see the third tower just over there. Next to that is the part of the original front wall. And to this side you have a tall square tower. That is the Princess Tower, and it still stands to its full height. Called the Princess Tower, as in later years that was the royal nursery, the Stewart kings and queens. The other thing would have been exactly the same. Another circular tower, a long wall, and at the very far end another one. Now that one would have been called the Elphinstone Tower, but unfortunately most of it's no longer standing. And the reason why this original front isn't here is that in 1651 there's a siege on the orders of Oliver Cromwell. Now what's different about this siege is that the man leading it, he brings cannons with him, and they're firing their cannons from the Church of the Holy Rood, that church tower you see just over there. And they're firing them at these walls, and these walls were built in the early 1500s and were never designed to withstand cannon fire, so they were badly damaged. And in fact, the bombardment of this siege was so bad, the castle surrendered after just 1 week. And some of these marks are left over. Look at the right hand somewhere. Look very closely. Those are cut marks in stonework. These are some of the marks left over from that siege. Now after this siege, the defences were in quite bad state, and in later years the castle had to build newer ones. You're standing on an example of these. Now, these are the outer defences, built round about 1707, all designed by a military engineer called Theodore Drury. Now, the reason why they're building all these new defences is because of the Jacobite threat. The Jacobites, they were supporters of King James VII and II. Jacobite just means supporter of James. The reason why they're supporting him is that he is going to abdicate in 1688 because he's Catholic. Back then, they were not only a Catholic monarch on the British throne, but King James had supporters who were determined to get him back on the throne. So the first big uprising that happened here in Scotland is in 1689. It's unsuccessful and swiftly put down. But the authorities decide these Jacobites now become a problem. So to make sure this castle isn't a target, the bit of the target can defend itself, they begin building these newer defences. These defences were very, very modern for their time, big thick walls, but the walls here are not solid stone. Instead they're packed in with earth. The reason why they do this, it means that if you fire a cannon at these walls, it absorbs the impact rather than shattering like solid stone would. You've got your front walls here to defend, also they're replacing gun batteries, put cannons there, and it's a good thing the castle built all these defences, because in 1746, Charles Edward Stewart, better known as Bonnie Prince Charlie, and his Jacobite army, on their march from Derby, they lay siege to Stirling. And the town surrenders, but the castle decides they're not going to surrender, and in order to hold the Jacobites off and eventually defeat them. And the reason why they get to defeat the Jacobite army is that the Jacobite army don't pick their battlefield very wisely. They choose to make their stand on Gowan Hill. The Gowan Hill is a hill just below the castle. It's very, very bare and it's very rocky, which meant the Jacobites couldn't dig enough defences and are basically left to the mercy of the castle's cannons. So after a few days, the Jacobites just gave up and continued their march back up north. 1746, that's the last siege you have here, Stirling Castle. Most of the castle you see here today dates from the early 1500s to the mid 1800s, but there's one part that is much, much older. You're going to head to the gatehouse and across the courtyard, and I'll take you on to this castle, still standing. Follow me this way.
Yeah, well, it's defending the town. You see some of the pot marks from Cromwell's cannon. A few more on that side.